Welcome to our Pillars of Health. Move right, eat right, think right, and sleep right, as we continue to help you on your journey towards optimal health and well-being. Today, we will dive more into our Move Right pillar and what it means for your body to move. As we break it down, let's start by answering the question, why do we need exercise? Our bodies are made to move. I'm sure you've heard it before. Regular exercise is good for you, and it can even help you lose weight. But other than fitting into your genes, do you know why it's good for you? Every time we move, our joints get nourishment, our bones and muscles get stronger, and the scar tissue and cobwebs that build up in our fascia starts to melt away. But other than the physical effects of exercise, there are many other benefits as well, like strengthening your heart, lowering your blood sugar, reducing stress and keeping you sharp, improving sleep, reducing risk of falls as you get older, reducing risk of some cancers, and on top of all this, exercise will increase your chances of living a longer, happier life. How much do we need to move? Did you know that only 15% of Canadian adults and a mere 7% of our young people ages 5 to 17 meet the minimum exercise standard for their age group? To this I say, come on Canada, I know we can do better. The Canadian Physical Activity Guidelines are great to have and can outline where to start, like our youth needing at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity daily. But please keep in mind that these are the absolute minimums required to see health benefits in each age group. And like my lovely wife has pointed out, if your bank says that you need a minimum of $1 in your account, is this really what you should strive for? So how do we move? If you are like many Canadians, you are busy, you have a sedentary job, and you haven't yet changed your exercise habits. The good news is that it's never too late to start. The best way is to find something you really enjoy. Start slowly and find ways to fit more physical activity into your daily routine. Let's talk intensity now and how we should exercise somewhere within this range. Moderate intensity physical activities will cause us to sweat a little and breathe harder, like a bike ride with the family or a brisk walk. And vigorous intensity should cause you to sweat more and be out of breath, like running, rollerblading, or cross-country skiing. It is also important to add in activities a few days a week that work on strengthening, balance, and movement patterns. And try convincing someone to join you in your journey. This will keep you accountable and make it much more fun for the both of you. We can't talk about moving right without discussing what good posture means. Your posture can have a direct effect on shoulder and back pain, headaches, breathing efficiency, mood, fatigue, circulation, among many others. Good posture, whether standing, sitting, or lying down, means holding yourself in a way that puts the least amount of stress and strain on your muscles, joints, and spine, whatever you are doing. The number one way to correct your posture is to always think about correcting your posture. You simply need to make the corrections enough times every hour through enough days, weeks, and months for that posture to become your new norm. Now that we have increased our activity level, what do we do if something goes wrong? Whether it's acute or repetitive strain, most of us will have debilitating injuries pop up occasionally throughout our lives. You can look at proper movement of your joints and muscles on a continuum, with exercise and training on one end and treatment and rehab at the other end. And it is always important to have a manual therapist or trainer that you trust, someone that when you are faced with an injury can take you through the right phases of care to get you back doing the activities you love. Our bodies are made to move, and now you are ready to move right. You just have to pick an activity and get started.